All right, boys. Who's ready for today? We're gonna do the clap thing. Who's ready for today?
Okay. That was crisp.
That was pretty crisp. It's warm. It's March. It's gonna be 76 degrees today. We're putting in the second liner of the season, but the first liner on the track. So we're moving now. No main drain, no lights. It's got a standard skimmer, 2.5-inch fittings. Sweet. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. All right. Woo-woo. So, two first things you do on liner installs. One, we got to cut the liner out, but two, we got to remove all the little fittings and all that. Now he's removing those step seals. Those step seals are what seal the liner around those fiberglass steps. So we'll check those out here in a second. Mark, he got the step seals out. So this right here is what actually seals it to the liner itself. So you see whenever they originally install these fiberglass steps, they pre-drill these holes. And you can see they didn't do it perfect spacing. There's two styles of these. There's wide and there's Latham. Most of these wide ones, when they're originally installed, they didn't use pre-drilled holes, so they drilled their own, which is fine. It just leaves you with a basically a unique pattern where every single one of these is now custom. So what we'll do is we'll take this one, we'll cut a new one to length, and then we'll drill those holes into the new one so it matches completely, and then we'll have a brand new step seal. Now that we're about to cut the rest of the liner out and then pull the liner off these walls and see what we need to do there. Try to wrap them up as neat as we can because we're going to bring this liner back with us, because another thing we try to do is we don't feel like it's the customer's responsibility with our trash. So we take the liner with us, haul it in the truck back to the shop, throw it away in the dumpster there. This way it's not sitting in the customer's yard for a week, waiting for the trash to pick it up.
This is called the final sweep. After you take the old liner out, you're making sure that you're cleaning everything off the base, everything off the walls. You don't want nothing up under that liner that can do anything to puncture or mess up the new liner that is going to be installed.
I'm getting these blowers set up. So basically what the blowers are going to do is they're going to suck down the liner nice and tight. Every single time we use a minimum of 2 blowers per pool, just to make sure that, hey, if one fails, we've got another, and we're going to get the most suction we possibly can to get this thing down tight. And that's going to prevent wrinkles. That's going to encourage the liner to really take the shape of the pool and basically just get a better fitment, better install. We just got this one installed. Blowers are going. We got the 2 blowers going. We got the autofill going, so that the customer doesn't have to worry about turning the water on and off. And we'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully it's at the right level, and we'll go ahead and cut in all the fittings, and that'll be it. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna run over with Colton to help him measure oval pool. It's a little bit easier to do that with 2 hands, so I'm gonna run over there with him and make sure he feels confident and measure another pool. He's got, I think, 4 or 5 more in his route. Joe said he's got a couple more people who are putting deposits down today, so he's trying to stay ahead of the game and not get too far behind. So we're gonna knock this out real quick, and then we're gonna go meet up with Cole and Talon here in a few. We got steaks. You might need that whole bucket. So this is how you measure any pool that has an irregular shape. So when we're thinking about measuring a pool, we're thinking, how are we gonna communicate this to the manufacturer what this exact shape is, right? What we're gonna do is we put 2 points in the ground right here. Use this piece of rebar, hammered them down. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna mark all the way around the pool at the significant points. So we're deep end starts, we're deep end ends, then we'll number all of our marks. Once our marks are numbered, we're gonna measure from our A point and our B point, which is the 2 stakes in the ground, at each mark. And then from there, at the manufacturer, they'll be able to plot those on a graph to see the shape of the pool that we're communicating. We'll also take some reference measurements of how wide, how deep, so they can get the scale of the pool correct. And then they'll send us a drawing and say, hey, is this what it looks like? We'll give them a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and then we'll go from there. We have our break points. So our shallow end break points is 0.9. And what point's that over there is at 30. And then our deep end break point is 11. we are positioned more right now for excellence and to deliver the type of product that we want to deliver than we ever have been before. I mean, it's hard, like when you're doing this, you look left and right, you're like, man, we need to fix that, we need to fix that, we need to get better at that. You know what I mean? But then you just look at how far we've come, and it is miles. So, boy, you're rolling in deep for this cut in. There ain't nothing that's not getting done right now, I'll tell you that. So what we're doing right now, this is actually the final visit of this pool. So when we leave here, this liner will be completely done. We got to do 3 different things. We had the liner pop out the track over here in just a little spot while it was filling. We're gonna go pop that back in. We're gonna add a chlorine feeder, and then we'll be out of here. You can see that blue skimmer, it looks really good. These blue fittings have been extremely popular because they just kind of disappear with the pool. Just finished the final visit. Now we're just gonna clean up, make sure all the trash is out of the yard. We got the shock put in the pool, put some stabilizer in the pool, and then they just put some tabs in this chlorine feeder. We actually installed a chlorine feeder at this final visit so that they didn't have to put tabs in the skimmer like they were done before. We're starting up the pump. We're out of here. So we just finished this up. Got the hose wrapped up nice and neat. We got the whole pool picked up. They had their pool floats, put them back in the pool. And she's done. She's nice and clean. She's ready to go. Yeah, this pool, after these chemicals circulate, is ready to swim.
I think we've always been a quality-oriented company. And I think we've always been a customer experience-oriented company. But I think what this year means for us, yeah, we've had a lot of learning under our belt, but this year it's about how can we provide the best, absolute best experience for the customer than anyone can provide. And that is the key. And if we do that, I think we'll be winning.